Hello, Mr. Hepner here, and I'm coming at you from my car again, because I'm moving. So this is a takeaway from week 6 of Purdue University's special education course, EDPS 51500. And in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about behavior pathways. So behavior pathways is another tool that you can use when doing your FBA and your associated reports and whatnot. So basically, it's creating a map starting from the setting events, so the early triggers for behavior, all the way to the function, right? So we're mapping exactly what's going on. Again, this is another tool that's very useful for a case conference committee. And it provides a good visual. So when showing parents or disseminating this information to individuals, not necessarily with special education as your specialty, so gen ed, just any other learned individual or member of a case conference committee, this provides a strong visual to explain why we're targeting what behaviors we're targeting. So you start out with setting events, right? So these can be things like they're tired, they're sick, there's been a death in the family, a recent move, things like that. So think like big events or small events, but not necessarily the antecedent, right? So they're kind of setting the conditions for the antecedent to occur. So from setting events, you then link to antecedents, right? So this is the immediate discriminating stimuli that's going to happen to trigger our behavior, right? This can be anything: loud noises, transitions, being told no, academic rigor, things like that, right? So from antecedents, then we kind of break off into multiple pathways. So those are going to be desired behavior, problem behavior, and alternative behavior, right? So the problem behavior is obviously your operational definition. It's the behavior you're targeting for intervention, right? Next is your desired behavior. So your desired behavior is, what does perfection look like? What does it look like once the student has mastered not only just the alternative behavior, but what comes even after that? So what's our end goal? The alternative behavior is the behavior you'd like to see in the meantime, right? So it's almost the skill you're teaching, things like that. So what are you replacing it with? From there, we move on to maintaining consequences, right? So this is going to connect to desired behavior and problem behavior. It can connect to alternative behavior, but not really. Your alternative behavior, you kind of bridge it all the way to that function there at the end. But yeah, so for your desired behavior, your maintaining consequence is going to be what's going to reinforce them continuing that desired behavior, that end goal behavior. And for your problem behavior, it's the same thing. What's maintaining that? What's causing them to continuously revert back to this problem behavior? And then we end in function, right? So that's kind of, again, my last video, what we were determining. So what's the function of this behavior? Why are they even exhibiting it to begin with? Could it be self-regulation, sensory, tangible, attention, things like that, right? We have 6 functions of behavior. I believe I did a video on those earlier, and that's kind of what we're filling in here. So just to recap, a behavior pathway is literally just mapping a behavior from the setting events through the antecedents to the desired problem and alternative behaviors, our maintaining consequences, and our function. And it is another tool. It's especially good visual to help you on your path to creating an intervention plan for behaviors and things like that. So yeah, thanks for watching.